Good evening, everyone. Okay, we're a bit late, but I hope you now picked up the notification that I'm online. Okay, and of course, you know the drill. If you've already logged in and if you're already watching, please post your comments on the comment box so that I will know that you're already there. Because at this point in time, I cannot see anything except if you post a comment. Medyo natawa ako sa title. Okay, everyone. Good morning tuloy. Okay, everyone. Good evening and welcome to Wellness Wednesdays. And as I've promised, every Wednesday we will be talking about wellness or we'll be talking about women. And tonight's perfect because we'll be talking about wellness and women. So, ayun. If you have any questions later on, please feel free to post your comments on the comment box so that we will be reading it and we'll do our best to be answering your questions. Pero na agad. Hi, Rochelle. Thank you so much for watching. Ayan. And of course, I'd like to thank the people who have been behind the scenes. Those who do not wish to post any comments on the videos. I've received several messages in my inbox telling me that they're always watching, but they don't really post any comment. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Nahiya daw sila. Pero good evening sa inyo and thank you so much for always supporting the show. And again, if you have recommendations, suggestions, comments that you would like to share with us, please feel free to send me a message through my inbox on my official Facebook page, or even through my personal Facebook page if we're friends on Facebook. So tonight we're gonna be talking about wellness, and what better way is there to talk about it but by inviting people who know more than I do. Kasi syempre hindi naman lahat ng topics alam ko, 'di ba? So tonight we will be having a guest and hindi ko na patatagalin kasi medyo ano ba tawag doon? Maganda na magsimula agad kasi magandang-maganda yung topic. So, bukod doon, magandang-maganda din yung guest ko. So I'll welcome you to my show. Hello, Lenny. Good evening.
Hello! Can you
Oh,
hear me? Yun talaga yung
yes,
pambungad. Can you hear me?
oh, very,
Yes.
ayan, very, very,
Very
very
clear.
clear.
Hello,
Kumusta naman ang
everyone.
gabi mo?
Okay naman. Excited ako para dito. Obvious.
Ayan, in
Pa-confirm
fairness,
ako.
ay may mga supporters na tayo. Hello, Miss Kana.
Hello!
Thank you for watching. Ayan.
Diba?
Siyempre, magkukumustahan muna tayo habang nag-aantay tayo mag-pick up ng notification because usually it takes at least around 5 minutes before people pick up the notification that I'm already online. So, ayun, kwentuhan muna tayo.
Kamusta naman yung off-shoulder mo? Parang di
I
tayo
know,
nag-
right? Oo. Kunwari hindi tayo nag-usap. Ayan.
Very
Kunwari hindi natin to theme. Kunwari hindi natin pinag-isipan na naka-off shoulders tayo today. Ayan. Oh, ganda mo daw, sabi ni Rochelle. And
Thank
from
you,
Joseph. Yeah. Ayan. Hindi
Hello,
ko alam kung para
people.
saan yung Hindi ko alam
Para
kung para
sa
saan yung yeah. Yung yeah. From Joseph, thank you for your yeah.
Hi, Joseph. Thank you for the yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so tonight it's a very interesting night because we are gonna be talking about wellness. And as you know, when the pandemic started, I think people have been, hindi ko masabing unwell, pero somewhat parang ano ba tawag doon? Parang caught off guard. Because of course, nobody would have predicted that we will be, I mean, if you're normal, if you don't have any psychic abilities, or if you're not a scientist, you would have never predicted that a pandemic will happen in 2020. So ang nangyari, people were caught off guard with their routines, people were caught off guard with their sleeping patterns. Biglang, actually kahapon, I was talking to, in a meeting, no, sabi nung ka-meeting ko, dati daw, common sa kanya na 5 p.m. gising na siya. Ngayon daw, parang 7 p.m. Ay, sorry, 5 a.m. pala. Ngayon daw, 7 a.m. na yung normal sleeping, yung normal waking up time niya, your normal wake up time niya. Parang ako, oo nga, no? I mean, there's a lot of things that changed. Eh, ikaw ba, anong nagbago when the pandemic happened?
Marami. Naging nagbaliktad. Tumambling joke. Actually, similar yung case. It's just that for me, hindi naman ganun na nagbaliktad na kunyari 7 a.m. na ako gising. Pero nag-switch din yung time ko, sleeping time. So I think around 2 a.m. na yung ako nakaka-sleep. And then the thing is, nakaka-sleep ka ng 2 a.m. pero mabilis kang magising. And then, basta, the next day, pag gising mo, parang pagod na pagod ka. Parang gano'n. So, yun. Ganun siya for a long time.
Nakaka-relate ako that.
So, imagine mo for a long time, ganun ka. Gabi ka na makatulog. Ay, madaling araw ka na makatulog. Pag gising mo, pagod na pagod ka. Tapos you barely had like mga 3 hours sleep lang. Mga 3 to 4 hours sleep lang. So, sobrang, super short time lang yung naka-sleep ka ng deep. Ganun. Yun naman yung experience ko.
Yeah. Kaya kailangan natin talagang pag-usapan yung wellness. And, prior to the pandemic, people weren't too health conscious. Let's put it that way, I think. Or for a lack of a better word na lang. Hindi tayo masyadong health conscious before the pandemic happened. Naging sobrang health conscious lang ako nung sinabi na kapag malakas yung resistensya mo, hindi ka tatablan ng COVID-19. Yung kahit nga mataas yung resistensya mo, di ba? Tatablan ka pa rin, lalo na kung, meron pa ring possibility. So talagang yung mga tao, I believe it's also a wake-up call for people who are not necessarily taking care of themselves in all aspects. Hindi lang physical, but also mental. Ayan, so mag-hi lang tayo kasi I think dumami na yung nakuha na nila yung notification. So, ayan, Miss Kana, thank you for the woohoo. Hello, Ma'am Cla, good evening po. Ayan, so, ayun na sila. So, syempre, introduce na kita kasi introduce kita, pero name mo lang. I will introduce you in a way that I know you. Okay, so, challenge to kasi wala akong profile mo eh. So,
okay. Kailangan.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Wellness Wednesdays. As I promised, we will be talking about wellness and women every single Wednesday. So, masaya ngayon kasi napagsama ko yung topic in one night kasi supposedly it's Wellness Wednesdays or Women Wednesdays. But tonight, it's wellness and women. Okay, so pinagsama na natin siya in one topic. So, very excited ako for this. Together with me is a beautiful lady that I have admired since I was in high school kasi high school classmates kami. Doon talaga kami nagkakilala. Dahil sa mga surnames namin na medyo malapit sa katotohanan. Diba? Ganun dapat ang intro. So, yeah. I've known this lady for the longest time and we have recently reconnected after so many years. And now I'm very happy. During COVID pa, di ba?
Happy yan, di ba? Yung maganda pa rin naman kinalabasan.
Correct. So, I'm really excited because she will be talking about something that is really close to my heart and something that I'd really like to raise an awareness of. Kasi, di ba, konti pa lang talaga yung mga tao who talk about these things. So, let's all welcome, kahit nandiyan ka na sa screen, let's all welcome Lenite. Ayan.
Hello!
Good evening.
Hello, Irene and Irene's followers. Hello, so glad to be here. And yes, we will be talking about stress and women. Although the concepts I'm going to discuss, it's really for general naman. It's just that I'm zooming in on women. So, pwede nyo i-apply yung ibang mga tips later on. So, eto, let me just also introduce myself. After the introduction ni, I reintroduce myself ulit. Okay, I'm not really an expert. Although I can say na I'm an avid fan of wellness then, and then different ways to cope up with stress. I've been reading a lot about that. I'm very passionate about, of course, essential oils, and then what else? Mga passionate kami ni Irene about, crystals din. So actually, we share a lot of things in common, and I'll be discussing more about this later on. So for tonight, let me just ask everyone na, 'di ba, parang everyday, is there any point in time na you haven't experienced stress for the last few months, last year, di ba? I think all of us did, right? And in tremendous volume siguro kasi stress has been around even before pandemic. There's been stress. There's been on women's wellness is a topic that's been discussed everywhere. It's a very widely discussed topic. So, yun, di ba? A lot of us did experience stress. And yun, mas lalong nabigyan siya ng, parang mas lalo siyang na-emphasize nung nag-COVID. So, I read a publication that says wellness is defined as an individual subjective experience of overall life satisfaction in relation to physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, social, economic, occupational, and environmental dimensions. So stress, wellness
Susunod ako.
actually. Sorry. Gusto ko lang basahin.
Gusto mo ba i-flash ko sa screen?
Hindi, wag
I-flash
na.
ko sa
So
screen.
wellness is for
Wag na, okay.
everyone. Wellness is for everyone, and everyone experiences stress. But women's wellness in particular, it includes physical, emotional, social aspects. Any disruptions to these, to your physical and emotional and social being, it alters a woman's quality of life. Such as, but not limited to, di ba yung mga reproductive issues, hormonal issues, bone health, gastrointestinal stress, and urinary incontinence, sabi sa document. So, marami pa yung klaseng stress. And there was a research in 2017 na release siya ng 2018. Wala pa nga yung COVID, diba? And I'm really waiting for the 2021 yung post-COVID na research din kasi for sure, nagbago na rin for now. So, merong tayong top 5 wellness definers. So, are we showing the slide?
Gusto ko i-show yung slide. Wait lang.
Sige,
Ano ba to?
show natin yung slide.
Lagi kong struggle to eh, yung slide.
So, yung top
Dahil dito
5
sa app natin.
wellness definers natin is stress, sleep, exercise, eating healthy, and then anxiety. So, ayan na. Next slide, please. Ay, salamat na share. Ayan.
Oo nga, kanina pa yung struggle. Alright.
Top 5 wellness definers. So, if you have low stress, and if you've been sleeping a lot, and you've been sleeping soundly, tapos meron kang regular exercise, or you have healthy eating habits, and you have low bouts of anxiety, you're well up the wellness score. Can you imagine where you are right now?
May iba pa bang magde-define?
So yan
parang
yung
wala akong
definers. So pag medyo madami na yung nasi-check mo, yan, it's time to pause and look back how we can improve things sa sarili natin, di ba? In our environment also. Para din sa
ulit lang. So meaning itong app, itong 5 to, if you have all of it, if
you're doing well on days, parang medyo mataas.
If you're doing well.
Oo. Di ba? Pero a lot of us, medyo hindi. Hindi tayo check sa lahat. Actually, ako parang mababa sa lahat.
Parang X ko lahat.
Improvement naman. May improvement na. Di ba? We found ways to cope. So,
yes,
ayun.
Correct.
So, Yung article na yan actually, sobrang haba yan. But I'm gonna zoom in to some insights in each of the definer. So also to give you an idea about each. Kung ano yung nag-lean ko from each of the definer from the article. So let's start with stress. Stress is a feeling of emotional or physical tension. It can come from any event or thought that makes you feel frustrated, angry, or nervous. So stress is your body's reaction to a challenge or demand. At some point, stress can be positive. In short bursts, stress can be positive, such as when you avoid danger or when you meet a deadline, diba? So
Right.
or parang when you're in a parang mental task, and then pag na-solve mo siya after, hindi naman, parang pag na-solve mo siya in time, parang yun, parang healthy stress yun kasi you learn from it, tas yung napapractice mo rin yung mga neurons sa brain. So, healthy
Mm-hmm.
stress, yes. Ayun. So, there comes a time when yung stress mo hindi na healthy, and these are kapag ayun na-disrupt na yung ano mo, yung inner working sa body mo, na-disrupt na, kasi tatlo yan, may physical, may mental, and actually may emotional stress. May physical stress, what we
Right.
eat, di ba? The toxins that comes into your body, it will affect yung how the body works din, and also your
Right.
emotional, yung feelings na hindi na pa-process, if kunyari yung galit, sometimes, di ba, when there's anger in us, and ayun, parang it stays with us for a long time, hindi siya napaprocess yun, it affects our body as well. So yun yung mga types of stress na parang hindi healthy. And then next is
Correct.
sleep. Insomnia is epidemic, and in every aspect of a woman's life, people do not function if they do not sleep. So the conductors of the research, she said she met women who are very concerned about their weight, their libido, menopause, or depression. She says, and what she advised these women were, first daw, fix the sleep, and then fix the libido. Kasi weight gain daw is often caused by the lack of sleep. So if you find yourself in this scenario na low libido, you have weight problems, you check mo yung sleep mo muna. Are you having enough sleep? Kasi when you sleep, yun yung time na nakaka-recover yung body mo, di ba? So, dun siya nagre-repair. So, if you don't put enough time to rest and to sleep, parang hindi mo prioritize yung sleep mo, so yun, may effect siya sa body in the long run. So sa health mo, meron siyang effect. So next is exercise. So sabi dun sa research, no woman who is stressed is going to lose weight. Why? Diba? So sabi
Ulit,
nung na,
no
no
woman.
woman who is stressed is going to lose weight.
Okay. First time ko yung marinig. OMG.
Sabi sa research, diba? Citing the fact that your body is receiving signals to hold on to every molecule of fat when it is subjected to stress. So, mahirap magpapayat pag
Okay.
stress ka. Diba? Kasi yung ano ng body mo, yung reaction daw ng body mo pag stress, mas lalo siyang magkikling sa fat. Diba? True
Oh, ganun
self-care,
pala
true
yun.
health begins with the courage to truly take care of yourself. Yan. So next is eating healthy. So you don't have to love your body, sabi nila, but you do need to make peace with it. Appreciate your body for what it can do. So, ang dami kasing hang-ups about nutrition, yung mga nagsa-start na mag-exercise, yung mga nagsa-start na mag-go into a healthy diet. Pero alam mo yun, yung motivation nila why they're doing these things is because they hate their body. They hate themselves, the way they look, lahat ng nakikita nila sa katawan, hate nila. So, kaya sila nag-diet, ganyan. Pero hindi daw ganun yung approach. The first thing to do is you should appreciate your body, accept your body for what it is. Actually, be grateful for your body for the things na nagawa niya for you, yung na-survive niyo together. And when you make peace with your body, it's much easier to, di ba? Parang to start change. Parang you have to partner with your body. Parang in if you're going to explore, diet, and then yung parang anything na that will improve your physical body, Yun, at first, be at peace with your body. Yan. And the last is yung anxiety, di ba? Anxiety is your body's natural response to stress. So it's a feeling of fear or apprehension about what's to come. So example ng may mga normal anxiety, di ba? Mga normal bouts of anxiety like yung first day of school, anything that you do for the first time, you feel anxious, it's normal. Giving a speech, going to a job interview, you feel anxious and it's normal. And ayun, but there are also, may mga bagay na hindi na normal. So, this is when, kunyari, sa gabi, hindi ka nakakatulog, nakatunga ka, ang daming nagra-run na thoughts sa mind mo. Diba? Yung brain mo hindi na nag-shut off. Alam mo yun, parang ang dami mong worries. Hindi pa nangyayari, yun yung iniisip mo, magdamag. Yun yung iniisip mo. Hindi ka na nakakatulog. Hindi ka rin nakakain ng tama. Mga ganun. So, mga ganun type of yung ganung ka-anxious. Parang it's not normal anymore.
Yeah.
So,
anything that's debilitating, it's not normal.
debilitating. If you can balance your nutrition and improve the functioning of your adrenal glands, you will be more control of your anxiety and depression. Yun daw yung key. You will then gain a foothold and will be more prepared to combat the emotional and physical stress. And you will be armed with the ability to gain control over all aspects of your life. And so that, next slide, please. So that brings me to, let's zoom in to the main stressors for women. So for women, ang main stressors daw natin are money and relationships. So money, this is financial stress. We're talking about financial stress here. That feeling that you are one disaster away from financial ruin. Stress about money is also connected to headaches and blood pressure and a variety of other ailments. So ito yung nasa research. So kapag stressed daw yung women sa financial aspect, so and if it's been going for a long time na, so ang result nito usually, nako-connect nila to sa headaches and then high blood pressure. So yun yung parang result nung if we have financial stress for a long time. So ano ba yung klase ng yung example ng mga financial stress? Of course, if you're a stay-at-home mom, ano ba yung mga pinag-stressan natin? Pagbabudget, 'di ba? I mean, 'di ba pandemic season, minsan yung iba pa sa atin nawalan pa ng work, 'di ba? So ang dami parang ang dami nating inisip before mag-COVID, pero itong nag-COVID, yung iba sa atin nawalan pa ng work. So isipin mo kung paano mo budget. Diba? Every time, isipin mo, makakain pa ba kayo? Every time, isipin mo may, diba? May magagamit pa ba yung, may paghuhugutan pa ba yung family mo? Or, maybe hindi ka stay at home mom, maybe you're like me, I'm working, diba? So, iisipin, you're like me also na parang income generator din sa family. So, saan ba nagbumula yung stress? Of course, for example, iniisip mo if you will have enough for the rainy days. Kasi like for me, I help in allotting budget, not just sa pagkain, syempre invest mo yung savings mo. And then, come to think of it, parang hindi matapos-tapos yung COVID, hanggang kailan ba? Diba? So parang isipin mo, hanggang kailan tong rainy days, diba? Parang yung resource mo, hindi siya palaging madami, na nauubos siya, diba? So parang, yun din yung pwedeng maging source of stress and anxiety, diba? Example. And also relationships, if you're with people na toxic, yan, yung mga example na yan. Or you've experienced neglect during this time. Diba? Or even actually yung sarili mo, isipin mo, have you neglected yourself? Diba? Something to ask yourself also. So yun, stressor din yan for us. And or if you've experienced conflict sa family, long-running conflicts, 'di ba? Hindi ma-resolve, pabigat lang yung loob mo. So, 'di ba? Long-running conflicts, sobrang ang hirap niyan. Hindi ma-resolve ng conflict sa family or with a friend or sa workplace, 'di ba? So, it's also a stressor for women. Yan. So, kasi tayo, when something happens to us, when something disrupts us, syempre, hindi naman natin yung natural response. Thank you, Arian. Nabasa ko yung comment ni Arian. Hindi naman yung natural response natin is to research about what we're feeling. Di ba? Hindi ganun.
Correct.
So, pag nandun tayo sa dark place, pag nandun tayo sa, yeah, when we're there sa dark place, usually we cope in an unhealthy way. And yun, nagbi-binge eat tayo. Example of coping in an unhealthy way. Binge
Mhm.
eating, smoking, drinking, inactivity. And actually for me, sometimes procrastination, it's also an unhealthy coping mechanism. So, and all of this in the long run can lead to long-term health problems such as diabetes, heart attacks, migraines, ulcers. So, ito yung sabi doon sa research paper. Yan. So, what do we do? Diba? How do we cope? So, before I go to the research-backed ways of dealing with stress, um, I'd like to share lang na, um, yes, yes, Miss
Us
Mary did.
women, especially moms, would not focus on our mental health because we're too focused on our family's needs first before ours.
Yes,
Comment
yes.
from Mary
Totally.
Danielle.
Yes. So, yun, napapabayaan talaga natin yung sarili natin, di ba? Kasi, yun, as women din, we're very nurturing. Yun yung natural natin. We're very nurturing. We think of others first before ourselves. So, yun, before I go to the research-backed ways to deal with stress, I always share this na ito yung pinaka-effective way. If you can do this, if this could be your first response, please. I've read this. I've read an inspiring post from an FB friend, si Jane Lakap, and she said that when when God like created the fish, He spoke to the sea. When God created the trees, He spoke to the earth. And when God created man, He spoke to Himself. And He said, let's make man in our image. Diba? So what does that tells us? So it tells us that if you take a fish out of the sea, it will die. If you take the tree out from the earth, it will die. And similarly, if you take ourselves out in the presence of God, alam mo yun, we will die. So, sa akin, yun yung pinaka-okay na response. Like, if you can parang pick up yourself kahit na sobrang down yung mood mo. And if you can connect to God and, meditate, communicate with God, kahit ano lang, parang, I think it's the best way. It's to connect with God. Because God is our natural environment. And if we take out God, then, diba, then we will die eventually. So, yun. Maybe not physically die, spiritually die. Or emotionally, then mag mag ano, magde-debilitate. Ayan. So,
Basahin ko lang
going,
yung comment ni Mary Danielle. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful reminder to come back to God. Actually, sinulat ko siya sa notebook ko din.
i-DM
Ayan.
ko sa'yo yung buong ano.
Ang cute
Ayan.
siya. Sir
Okay,
Ignacio, good evening din po. Ayan. Good evening po sa lahat ng mga
good
nanonood.
evening. Next slide na. So, eto na. Ito na yung research-backed ways to deal with stress. So, first, exercise. So, I have a lot of friends na doing exercise. Si Arian. Ang galing.
Ayan.
Kaya may abs na si Arian. And it's very good kasi when you exercise, you perspire, right? Nagsasweat ka, nalalabas mo yung toxin sa katawan. It's really good if you get on with a regular exercise every day. Next, you can also try chocolate. Pero pag may sakit ka, diabetes, so huwag na tayo mag-chocolate.
Bawal
Next,
yung sugar.
next thing, ito yung may mga studies na it helps improve mood, intimacy. Actually, intimacy, it's not just sex. It's about physical touch, actually. Yung cuddle with your husband or your anak, diba? It really is a good mood booster. Ma-boost yung mood mo just by
Mhm.
taking some time off. Yun, hug-hug muna ng hug-hug muna ganyan. Yun, maganda rin yan. And then what else? We have retail therapy, 'di ba? So,
Ouch.
maganda sa
Add to cart.
feeling. Maganda sa feeling, 'di ba, when you buy something. And also when you buy for yourself. Hindi lang lagi sa anak mo. buy something for yourself. Pero yun, please take care na hindi ka stress after you buy kasi yung bill mo sa credit card sobrang laki. So please take care na hindi ganun yung kalabasan. Yeah, let's still
Correct.
be responsible. Oo. And then also we have professional help, 'di ba? Last time may guest si Ivorine 'di ba? Professional. If I
Yes.
remember you have
Oo,
your
yung
topic is
sa
about mental health,
yes, depression.
depression, and you had a
Mhm.
professional as a guest. So yun, please seek
Yes.
professional advice if you feel like you're so deep into it. Yeah, because yun, maraming pwedeng gawin. So we
Correct.
can
And it's okay
seek,
to seek help.
yeah, we can seek
Mm.
help. And ito na yung pinaka-favorite ko, essential oils. So yan. So eto, I've discovered this during the pandemic. Before, hindi talaga ako mahilig mag-oils. But yeah, it was a wonderful discovery. And I'm just going to share to you a bit about essential oils tonight. If you want detailed, I can invite you to my classes. But for tonight, so let's keep it chill.
Overview.
Yeah, overview,
Yeah.
chill, and enjoy lang. So what are your essential oils? Next. So if I were to ask about what is essential oil last year, ang sasabihin ko, ay, ito yung nagpatulog sa akin. Hindi na kasi ako nakakatulog last year. And then I was gifted with oils. And then I tried it. And then the first time I tried it, hindi ako nakatulog ng for 8 hours. Actually, it was just about siguro 5 hours. But it was a very good sleep. Very well rested sleep. So for the first time in many weeks, many months, nag-sleep ako ng para maganda yung quality ng sleep ko. So yun dati. Pero for now, since I've been reading about it, I've been exploring about it also, so I can say more about it. So your essential oils are your plant scent. It's the flavor. It's the flavor. It's the essence of the plant. Actually, ano daw siya, it's the result of metabolic activity nung plant mismo, tapos yung sun, yung air, yung environment where the plants are in. So, yun result siya ng metabolic activity. And what's so good about it is not no, there's if you were to take, like, for example, this plant from the Philippines and another the same plant in another place, and if you'd compare the two, they're not going to be the same, because yung environment plays a very important role in the plants identity. So parang, so alam mo yun, each essential oil is unique, and they're very intricate, and they tell you that there's a higher being really in charge of everything to be able to provide us with the things to help us heal. Yes, it helps us heal. Kahit mag-focus lang muna tayo sa plant, when a plant is hurt, alam mo yun, pag nasugatan yung plant or may na-scratch yung bark ng tree or yung twig, the essential oils will go to that part where it is cut, and it will start healing it. So, ganun yung ginagawa niya.
Oh.
Yes. So, it's so wild, but actually it tells us that our bodies have the ability to heal itself the same way na yung plant, di ba? Kung kaya ng plant na mag-heal itself, yung body natin can also heal itself. Kasi God designed it that way. And in fact, yung oils, it has been around for quite some time now. Kahit noon pa, it was man's first medicine, di ba? So yun. Second, they are compounds extracted from plants. So, ito yung setup it's a simple distillation setup sa laboratory. And that's how you extract the oil from plants. But actually, in reality, to produce a lot of oil, we need we need a bigger setup than this. Kasi hindi naman ganito yung in a real life setup. So, ayan. So, how do we produce the oil, diba? So, yung oil na yun kasi, through distillation, you extract the we extract that compound. So for each plant, iba-iba yung distillation technique. So, yun. Next slide. Papakita ko lang yung ano. Ayan. So, I've been using Young Living Oils since last year. And why did I decided to go for Young Living Oils? It's because it's been proven in the industry 25 years of experience in essential oils. And they've already developed their own proprietary technique in distillation. So kada plant, meron na silang way to extract it, proprietary technique. So they combine low steam or low heat techniques for distillation. And ayun, ano sila, meron silang seed to seal promise. So ito yung to ensure quality of the oil. Ito lang kasi I'd like to note that for Young Living din, mas prioritize nila na yung mga components na may health benefits na will help you with your sleep, help you support sleep para ma-regain mo yung healthy sleeping pattern, may mga ganun, yung mga components na needed for that. Mas prioritize nila yon na parang kung ano yung maximized, kung ano yung pinaka yung settings nila for the distillation is always to maximize that extracting those biocomponents. So they're unlike other companies because I've also researched other companies. They're not like other companies na mas priority nila yung parang mabango sa ilong yung oil. So for fragrance lang, parang mabango sa ilong mo. So not to say that Young Living Oils are not mabango sa ilong. Well, they are actually. Perfume ko na nga sila ngayon. Pero yun lang yung difference nila with other companies. Other companies are also, you have to be worried about the oils you get in the supermarket kasi sasabihin nila pure yung oil. But, you know, in the US, they will label the bottle as pure kahit na 5% lang yung essential oil na nasa bottle because yun yung parang pinaka-minimum requirement for you to use the pure essential oil branding for your oil. So, di ba, so yun, you should be careful pag sobrang mura ng oil. Yun, magtaka ka na kasi baka hindi talaga siya 100% essential
Hindi siya legit.
Hindi siya 100%. Yun. So, ito yung seed to seal natin with Young Living. So, first is, meron silang 5 crucial pillars. So, yung seed, ibig sabihin, yung seed variety na ginagamit nila, authenticated plant species. They have certification for the species of plant na ginagamit nila na ito certify na yung certain species na yun yung pinaka-okay na to use for oil extraction. May mga ganong certification. And also, the second one is cultivate. They have stringent measures in soil preparation. So, they don't use chemicals and they don't use chemicals for pest control. So, they have responsible weeding and wildcraft harvesting. Yan. So, the third pillar is distill. So, yun nga, in 25 years of experience, yan, meron na silang proprietary techniques for distillation para uncompromised yung extraction process. Tapos, the fourth one is, test. Yan, test. So, each batch of oils goes through testing internally and also may third-party testing din. May third-party audits to ensure na pure siya, tas potent siya, tas nandun yung mga components na may health benefits. So, yun yung kailangan i-ensure. And then the last one is seal. So, kahit yung pagbabottle ng oil, careful yan, may inspection, clean room facility. Yan. So, kaya yun, I invested actually in Young Living Oils because of the quality, the seed to seal promise, and also because of the enormous possibilities of essential oils. So, ito na talaga yung pinakang reason why I was really into oils simula nung nag-pandemic. So, I learned that the aromas from the essential oils can stimulate the areas of your brain. Ito yung limbic system, and this is a part of your brain that plays a role in emotions, behaviors, and sense of smell and long-term memory. So interestingly, yung limbic system is also heavily involved in forming memories. This can partly explain why familiar smells can trigger memories or emotions. So, di ba, pag yung favorite na ulam mo, na amoy mo, happy ka, di ba? Triggers something in you. And kaya I was so interested also in aromatherapy kasi alam mo when you do aromatherapy, yung 'di ba yung when you smell it, una siyang napupunta 'di ba sa olfactory bulb somewhere there. Actually kapitbahay ng olfactory bulb mo yung limbic system. So since the essential oil molecules are so small, it can cross the blood-brain barrier. So it can reach your brain in a matter of seconds actually, or to a few minutes, di ba? Ayan. So, alam mo, yung napaka-complex ng limbic system, there are so many parts of the limbic system, but I'm just going to cite like two examples how you can how you can see essential oils to be beneficial for the that area in the brain. So for example, let me zoom in kay amygdala. Amygdala is the almond-shaped part of the brain involved in the emotion and decision making. So, sabi, there was a study, si DeMartino study. He found out that if your amygdala is normal, you have the tendency to avoid losses. And you have the tendency to choose things which will help you acquire gains, parang more gains over loss. So parang if normal daw yung amygdala mo, yung decision, when you decide, medyo healthy ka mag-make ng decisions. But what if the amygdala is damaged? Sabi dun sa research. If the amygdala is damaged, people more likely take bigger risks with small potential gains. So parang yung judgment mo, parang mapapansin mo, parang bakit kaya yung mga decisions mo medyo palpak, parang parang yun daw, pwede daw kasi na there's something, parang na-mess up yung amygdala region sa brain. Diba? Another example, another example is the hypothalamus, 'di ba? Yung hypothalamus mo, andun yung autonomic nervous system. Yun yung mga medyo yun yung mga yung nag-regulate ng mga functions such as yung pulse, yung breathing, blood pressure, blah blah blah. Yan, nandun siya. So sabi dito, yung hypothalamus can fake leptin. This is produced itong leptin na to, napoproduce siya by the fat cells when we overeat. So, pag na-produce na yung leptin in the body, so alam na ni brain na, nag-overeat ka, so it will do something para mag-stop ka mag-eat. So, mafe-feel mo na full ka, yung ganon. So, yun yung parang example niya. So, imagine if there was something wrong din sa hypothalamus. So, you could connect the dot if that could be the reason why other people has problems with weights, di ba? Kasi messed up na yung sa hypothalamus nila. So, parang hindi na nag-release ng signal yung brain na to help you stop eating. Ganon. So, yun. And yun yung possibilities na with essential oils right now. So a lot of people are diving into it in the US now, and a lot of clinical studies have been started already, and actually marami na rin na start before and has really impressive results because yun nga yung essential oils mo actually in a cellular level it can fight microbes in a cellular level. It can help your DNA get well. Alam mo yung misprogrammed DNA. Parang they found out that it can help you correct that. And in a cellular level, parang it can also help stop the spread of kunyari yung mga damaged cells. So ganun ka promising essential oils. So
Mhm.
yan. So oil uses, let's go to oil uses. Euro, Euro na pala problema ko. Ayan, oil uses. So maraming ways para magamit yung oil. So first is yung aromatherapy. You smell the oil, rub it on your hand, smell it, or you use the diffuser, and let it spread all over the room so everybody can smell the oils. Or you can also put it sa hot water and then magtakip ka ng towel and then you just smell it. Yan. Yun yung sa aromatically. And then next is topically. You can put it on your feet pala kasi yung feet natin is very absorbent. So madaling mag-absorb yung oil pag nilagay mo sa feet. And then if you're into reflexology, 'di ba? You will know na 'di ba there are certain points sa sole ng feet mo na connected sa other parts and other organs in the body, 'di ba? So mas madaling mag-stimulate through using the feet. Yan. You can also use it to other parts. How about si Manny. How about bulimic? Anong bulimic?
Hi, man. Bulimia, I think. Bulimia, yung sa eating disorder. Tama ba, Mans? Ano ba
What?
yung question mo? Tama ba, bulimia? More on, it's an eating disorder. Ano yung tanong mo, Mans? Kung makakatulong ba yung oil? Tama
Yes,
ba?
actually,
Oo,
it
bulimia
there
nga.
are
Yung
there
eating
are
disorder.
oils for bulimia. Also, I have a reference guide and it tells me yes, there are some oils that can support bulimia, yung manage ng bulimia.
Yeah.
Actually, yung oils na na-mention niya dito, you can try citrus fresh or grapefruit and it will help you with bulimia. Yan. Yon. So yes, you
Ayun.
can actually try also. There are oils for that. Yan. Yun, topically, it means you will apply it to certain parts of the body. Tapos na tayo sa feet, no? Ako naman, minsan, ina-apply ko siya sa neck, dito sa chest. Ito kasi yung part na maraming lymph nodes. And when you're fighting infection, I read that yung white blood cells mo, kung saan yung lymph nodes mo, nandun din yung mga white blood cells mo. And yun, okay siyang mag-fight where the lymph nodes are to help you fight off an infection. Support ha. Hindi not to cure the infection, but support. Help lang. Ayan. Also, you can use it internally. So we have bottles marked for ingestion. You can put it in your water, can be your dietary supplement. Yan. Very helpful.
Pangkape.
So eto, I'm
Nilalagay sa kape.
I'm going to share na my 6 favorite starter oils. So 12 to pero yun, pag gusto nyo na buong 12, yan, attend kayo ng class. Attend kayo ng class ko. So next na yung mga oils, mabilis na lang ito. So we have lavender. So this is my favorite. Floral and calming scent. It's a versatile oil to carry around. So it provides skin support and emotional support. It also promotes hair growth. So yung mom ko actually nilalagay siya sa shampoo niya. And then, it helps strengthen the immune system. So, this was my favorite oil kasi it helped me with sleep. So, ito yung first favorite oil ko. So, you can make a blend with oils and you can just top it with carrier oil and then every night you can apply it on your chest and smell it and it helps with sleep. And another thing, ano ba yung ano ko, mga magandang memories ko with lavender. Yes, Swiss Army knife of oil si lavender. Yes. Kasi you can use it for a lot of things. Yun, for my ano naman, for my actual experience, kahit yung mga maliliit na insect bites, minor cuts, irritations, I can use lavender. And sobrang bilis niya mag-heal. And this is because it promotes tissue regeneration, yung lavender oil. And then,
Oh,
yeah. So, yun, it suits your skin. Pwede mo to ihalo sa, kunyari, aloe vera, yung aloe vera. And then, after mo magbilad sa araw, mag-apply ka lang nun sa skin mo to soothe the
para sa
skin. Super
sunburn.
good. Mm-mm.
Mm.
Actually, not para lang ma-soothe yung
Para
burn.
kumalma lang yung
Oo,
skin.
yung
Oo.
skin mo. Ayan. Yan. So, there's your lavender. Actually, meron pa ako. Ano pa ba yung sinuso? So, it opens also nasal passages. So, okay siya if you have allergies, allergy support, ganyan. Is it safe for all ages, including babies? For babies, generally, 1 year old up, if you want to apply topically, 1 year old up, and you apply with a carrier oil. So that is your essential oil plus your carrier oil, which can be coconut oil or ano pa ba ngayon? Almond oil, maraming
Almond
pwedeng ganun.
oil.
Maraming
Mhm.
pwedeng carrier oil. So, olive oil, yung extra, ano yan? Extra virgin
Extra
olive
virgin.
oil. Yan. So, maganda siyang carrier oil. So, pwede siya for babies. 1 up. Pero kung pag sobrang bata pa, so I'd recommend na wag muna. Yan. So next, lemon na tayo. So our next essential oil is lemon. So it has a clean and energizing scent. It is cold pressed rinds of lemon. So ibig sabihin nito, since cold pressed rinds of lemon siya, hindi siya acidic. So it helps your body na medyo mas more on the alkaline side. Kasi 'di ba sabi nila if your body is acidic, mas madali kang kapitan ng mga sakit-sakit. So yun.
Correct.
Yung lemon oil, you can use it like 1 drop of oil, this oil in the morning. Wala pang ibang intake. One drop lemon oil sa warm water. And yun, it will help your body na medyo maging ano siya, yung alkalinity ng body mo mai-improve. So after 30 minutes, you can eat your breakfast na, you can get your coffee, yun, okay na yun. And it is also good for cleansing and purging of bad odor. So pag katapos mo magluto, diffuse ka ng lemon, yan, para mawala yung amoy kulog or yung amoy ng
Yun
ulam.
pala yung sekreto.
Sa bahay. And then,
Lemon.
it also promotes skin brightening. So you can put this also on your skin care. Pero ano lang siya, since citrus oil siya, so dapat parang sa gabi mo siya gamitin. Kasi yung citrus oil, pag na-expose sa sun, so parang may reaction. So if you're going to use this and itatry mo siya as skincare, panggabi siya, you make sure na parang 12 hours pag in-apply mo, parang after 12 hours, saka palalabas. Parang ganun. Yan.
Any citrus ba yun? Or lemon lang
Actually, any
or...
citrus oil, ganun yung effect niya.
Oh.
So, pag gumamit ka, make sure lang na hindi ka ma-expose sa sun. So, sa gabi,
Oh.
pwede. And
Okay.
what's good about lemon oil is it promotes cell detox. Yan. So, pag nagda-diet ka, very good to. Cell detox. Diba?
Actually, 'di ba,
That's the crush of
kaysa
citrus.
magpiga-piga ka ng sandamakmak ni lemon, mag-lemon oil
Saka
ka.
isang drop niyan, sobrang dami ng lemons yung kailangan for
Correct.
just 1 drop of essential oil.
Right.
Also, it is very rich in antioxidants. So, yun. Sobrang okay siya. Di ba? Your antioxidants fight free radicals in the body. So actually, ano din siya, support din siya for, if you have like fatty liver, it's a good support, yung lemon essential oil. Yan. Um,
Oo, lasang-lasa mo yung balat.
lasang-lasa mo yung balat. So, ayun, actually, if hindi kayo nare-relax sa lavender, like, for some people, pag kunyari, nagsabi sila na hindi, parang nahirapan sila matulog, binibigyan ko lang ng sample ng lavender, tas okay na sila, di ba? Nare-relax sila. For some people, they're not relaxed with lavender, and that's perfectly fine, kasi iba-iba tayo. Our bodies are different, and we should listen to our body. So, if hindi ka nare-relax ng lavender, you can try lemon. Because there's been research also showing that other people nare-relax sila with lemon. It's a happy oil, but for some people, it relaxes them. So you can try that.
Ako lavender talaga. Team lavender ako pag
Para tayo
tulog.
lavender.
Team lemon ako pag
Next na,
gising.
Next na, peppermint.
Nakaka-happy daw yung amoy. At
Next oil.
may
Peppermint.
naalala ako.
Ano? Sabihin mo na.
Naalala ko na binuhusan ko ng peppermint yung diffuser ko sa sobrang stress ko. Sabi ko, kailangan ko ng nakaka-happy.
Huwag ka, na-force ka mag-rest. Napapikit ka ng matagal. Joke.
I know.
So, peppermint is,
Nakakaloka.
ayan, basahin ko na. Peppermint is clarifying and minty. So, it has a cooling sensation. So, wag lang pasobrahan masyado.
Huwag iligo.
Wag iligo. Kasi hot oil din yung peppermint for some. So, be careful. Just side note lang, pag magta-try kayo ng oil for the first time, favorite oil ni Dave.
Same tayo.
Ay, okay. I-test nyo lang muna, like, yung 1 drop, tas i-rub nyo sa arm, and then you check if you're going to get reactions for 30 minutes.
Wag
So,
po
kung
sa
wala
face,
man,
please.
safe. Dito lang.
Wag sa face.
So, actually, if you have fever, they say, yung peppermint oil is good to cool down the body. So, kung may fever ka, very good ito i-apply. Pampa-cool down ng body. And it's very good also for improving focus. And there's also been a study na yung results niya, parang 28% na improve yung mental, basta ano tawag as acuity.
Mental performance.
Oo, parang increased by 28%. Parang yung ginamit nila parang as a group of students that's through aromatherapy using peppermint. So yun, it's good to improve focus. So pag nag-online school ka or nag-work from home ka, ilagay mo lang sa diffuser and yun. Basta naamoy mo siya, yun, pampa-improve ng focus.
Si
And helps
peppermint
with,
talaga, sa headache talaga ko siya
ayan,
naaalala.
Oo.
Yung sinabi mo yung rub.
Helps with tension, headache, and may also provide provide relief during constipation. Nilagay ko sa hands ko before nung nagka-allergy ako. Sakit. Okay.
Dapat
Yeah.
lavender.
Pag may
Dapat
allergy, try nyo muna lavender lang. Tapos see if maging okay siya with lavender.
Pero diba si peppermint, pwede rin siyang parang pang massage or something. Kasi nga, because of the minty.
Oo, pwede. Pwedeng pang massage si peppermint. And peppermint, mataas yung phenols nito. Pang fight ng, pang help support pag may, yung mga infection din sa body pag may mga microbes. So support. It can help support the body. Kasi mataas yung phenols niya.
Ano ba, Manny? Meron na ba siyang nakakalasing?
Kulit yan.
Kung gusto mo pampatulog, lavender. Yun, pampatulog meron. Pa-PM na lang daw how to order.
Frankincense.
Team Frankie ako talaga.
Yes. Next na.
Team Frankie.
Is this your favorite oil? Frankincense?
Team Frankie forever.
Dates way back. Ito yung regalo kay Jesus, diba? Si frankincense oil. It's very rich and it has a balsamic aroma. And kung ayaw mo magka-hangover, Digest. Ay, digest.
Ano mo
Ayan. So,
solusyon agad.
so, yung frankincense naman, it's from Boswellia, Carteri tea, and Somalia and Yemen. Sobrang hirap mag-extract ng frankincense oil. So, pag may nakita kayong frankincense oil na mura, hindi totoo yan. May kahalo yan. Hindi yan pure. Kasi sobrang hirap niya. And, yun. Kaya, it's not very easy to extract itong frankincense oil. So, actually, it's one of the pinakasulit na makukuha mo if nag-starter kit ka tapos yung kasama yung frankincense niya. Parang nakuha mo siya like half the price if you get it. So, yun. Pero normally, it's not that, hindi siya ganun ka, yung price niya dapat hindi mababa masyado. Kasi nga, mahirap siya i-extract. So, what do you use frankincense for? So, it's for spiritual grounding and it has healing properties. It's also good for the skin. So, kung si lavender is the queen of oils, ito yung king of oils. It's good for the skin. If you want radiant skin, you should have frankincense oil. And also, it supports optimal brain health. So, balikan natin yung spiritual grounding. So, what do you mean when you're spiritually grounded? Your mood is stabilized, you're relaxed, invigorated, helps you to get to an elevated state. So, it's a mindfulness trigger. So, pag yung effect ng oil daw na nito, it helps you in meditating and it opens doors to spiritual awareness. It helps you come back into awareness. So if you're clouded with negative thoughts, if you have overwhelming emotions, 1 or 2 drops of frankincense crown ng head mo, and then yun, parang it will help you come back into awareness. And then it will help you masasegregate mo yung sarili mo from that negative emotion or that negative thought. So ganun yung effect niya. It's
Sa
very
mga
high.
nai-stress,
It's very high in
kailangan nyo to.
monoterpenes. So itong monoterpenes, these are compounds na yun nga, yung it helps correct yung parang yung effect niya parang helps correct yung mga misprogrammed na cells. Yan. So it also has sesquiterpenes. So itong mga compounds naman ito yung it stops the spread of yung kunyari yung mga wounded cells or let's say corrupted cells. Yan. So very very powerful itong oil na to. So it can help support like a toxic nerve and it helps you with the lymphatic drainage. Yung lymphatic drainage, yun yung the process, yun yung process ng pag yung mga toxins, 'di ba? Paano mag-drain yung toxins nandoon. And then it can be applied along the neck to support the lymphatic flow. Yeah. So, ang daming properties ni frankincense. And it's highly sedating daw. So, it's also good to include for your sleep blend. So, it improves skin tone, reduces appearance of wrinkles, stretch marks. It protects the skin at cellular level. And it helps firm the skin and reduce puffiness. So yun, ang daming pwedeng pwedeng i-support nitong oil na to. Okay, next. May taga-next ako. So another favorite oil, ito, yung favorite oils ko sa starter kit, si Copaiba. So your Copaiba is a gentle and parang woodsy yung aroma for this, yung aroma ng oil. It's from Brazilian Copaifera reticulata tree. So yun, very good for cell oxygenation, enhances brain function. It calms and soothes muscles and amplifies the effect of other oils. So Actually, ginagamit ko to lagi with frankincense since it amplifies the effect of other oils. And sobrang ang daming nagagawa ng frankincense oil, di ba? Marami siyang properties. So, okay
Mm.
siya to use with frankincense. Or actually, any oil na favorite mo. Pwede. And, what else? Yun. Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng cell oxygenation? Touch ko lang ng konti. Ito yung when oxygen is carried by the cis-13 molecules to create an environment where cancer cells cannot reproduce. Hence, these terpenes disables miscoded behavior of cancer cells and stops their growth. So yun yung parang effect nung mga compounds na yun. So yan, di ba? Next, ito na yung last. 6 lang yung i-discuss ko. Marami pa. So kung gusto niyo ng marami pa, punta kayo sa Essentials 101. Ayan. Yes,
In
very
fairness, di ko
powerful.
pa na-try yung si Copaiba. Ever.
Ay,
Di ko pa
hindi mo
siya
pa na-try. So, hindi mo pa
na-amoy or
na-open.
whatever.
Open mo na.
Hindi, hindi pa.
I-add mo sa face serum. Yan.
Ay, oo nga pala, sa face serum.
Pwede.
Oh,
Diba?
face serum.
After mo, unahin mo si lavender, tas next si frankincense. Tas ang last mo si copaiba para i-amplify niya yung ibang oils. Oh.
Oh.
Yan. So, this is the last oil na I'll be sharing for tonight. Si Stress Away. So, Stress Away is your vanilla scented oasis of peace. So, pag mahilig ka sa vanilla, so ito yung gamitin mo. Actually, I use this for massage. Favorite massage oil. Wait. Yeah, I forgot. Tama.
Singaw?
Si Copaiba, pwede din siya sa
Wow.
singaw and toothache. So, yun. Parang if you want relief, yun. Pag may singaw ka or may toothache.
Matry nga.
Yummy si Copaiba.
Kasi sa may mga braces, 'di ba, mayat maya may singaw. Kasi nga pag bumabangga yung bracket sa skin. So,
Yes.
okay, noted.
So, itong Stress Away, meron siyang lime, may vanilla siya, and may copaiba. So, di ba? Kaya pala medyo, relaxing din siya, calming. Kasi may copaiba din siya. And it promotes comfort and rest, calm and serene thoughts. Oh. So, actually, I use this for, sinabi ko nga for massage, diba? So, I just use Yari Ear Oil ulit. And then, apply sa back, tapos papamasahe ako. Super relaxing siya and super bango. Actually, yun talaga yun. Ang bango din. So, pwede mo na tong perfume actually. Sobrang bango niya. And kahit amuyin mo pa lang siya, parang sobrang nakakagaan na ng feeling. Parang yung effect niya sa'yo, parang, parang comforting yung effect. Yan. So, knockout blend daw, lavender and stress away.
Oh. Yun
Yes.
pa.
Favorite ko din tong blend na to, lavender and stress away sa diffuser. Ang bango.
Oh, ayan, may bago na ako.
Yan.
Magre-resign muna ako ng konti kay peppermint.
Okay, so yun yung 6 oils lang. Ang daming pang oils na maraming uses for your everyday life. So, magugulat ka na lang, parang hindi mo na kailangan lumabas, pumunta ng drugstore. Kasi parang meron tayong pwedeng gamitin for, let's say relief if you have toothache, pwede mo muna i-try si Copaiba, ganyan. Tapos,
may fever,
if you have fever, actually fever kasi is a symptom, diba? Actually, as recommended na wag kang iinom ng gamot agad-agad pag kunya ng fever. Parang, alam mo yun, kasi yung fever mo parang symptom lang siya of something else. So, kunyari, first day mo pa naman nag-fever, try natural ways to remedy it, diba? So, ako for me, I go for that, natural ways to remedy. Pero kung mga 2 araw na, 3 days na, nag-fever ka pa rin, huwag na magpa-check ka na.
Correct. Kasi it may be leading to something worse.
Pero so far, for last year and this year, wala pang nagkakasakit sa amin. So that's for 2 years. Wala pang nagkakasakit sa amin. Hindi rin naman kami talaga lumalabas. So we follow safety protocols. Pag bawal lumabas, bawal lumabas. And we try to eat healthy. We try to boost our immune system. Yeah, kaya kasi sabihin ng doktor, if 3 days ka na may fever, saka ka lang nila papainumin ng gamot. Yeah. Kasi actually, yung pag nag-fever ka din, parang yung body mo kasi is trying to fight the infection too. So, mapansin mo niyan, pag sinabayan mo, di ba, nung mga pang-boost ng immune system, after a day, actually nawawala siya, di ba, sometimes. Yun.
Right.
Yan. So, next na.
May
So,
next ka pa yan.
I'd like to end with this blend. Kasi stress, di ba? About stress tayo. So, normally kasi yung stress,
Okay.
it's the accumulation of the thoughts, of the feelings inside. Minsan hindi natin nalalabas, hindi siya napaprocess ng maayos. Diba? More, also, even if, may effect din yung mga pinagkakain natin kung hindi ka healthy kumain. Actually, yun, may effect
True.
din siya sa atin. So, if you've been eating in a unhealthy way, actually, manifestation yan in the long run, yung mga diseases natin actually, minsan, it's from the accumulation of toxins. It's the accumulation of stress, physical stress, emotional stress, mental stress. So I'd like to end with my three favorite oils. It will help release negative thoughts and feelings. Lavender, frankincense, and stress away. So you put 1 drop each on your palm, and you rub your hands together. Inhale slowly for 30 seconds and repeat affirmations. I am calm. I am happy. I am capable. I am strong. I am loved. So, yun. So, you can do that every day during your quiet time, during your, may mga downtimes ka. So, do that
So,
every day.
anytime.
Anytime na-relax ka, alam mo yun. And then repeat the affirmations to yourself. So, let's be kind to ourselves, di ba? And let's give time and space for our body to heal if we've been going through something. Yan. So, yun. I hope that you learned from me tonight. And yung last na i-share ko, pa-share. So, if you want to go, if you want to go through this journey, like I did and like Ivorine, so yun, the best way to get started is through the Premium Starter Kit. So, message lang kayo kay Ivorine, message lang kayo sa akin. So, we'll be there for you. We have a support group for all your questions and diba, all the questions about oils or whatever na related sa oils. And yes, you can just message me, and then you can message also Ivorine if you're interested to start your journey with us. Super na-improve yung quality ng everyday quarantine life ko because of essential oils. Yes. And I hope na you will not give up on life kung sobrang pagod na kayo. So yun, you can message Ivorine, message Ivorine, talaga sa'yo lahat.
Hindi kasi I really encourage people to send a message. They can go anonymous. They can kasi yung mobile number ko naka-post din dito sa official Facebook page ko, so they can actually go anonymous if they need to talk to someone. They can send me a message through my inbox, my personal inbox, or my official Facebook page inbox. We're really encouraging people to talk kasi yun lang talaga eh. I mean, if you don't talk, parang if you contain everything from within, it's so hard because one day you're gonna burst it all out, or it's either that or or it can get worse. So talagang you really have to talk to someone. And
Yes.
I always say this to our audience naman on this Facebook page that hindi lang ako yung nakikipag-usap. Ang daming mga babaeng kagaya din ni Lenny, especially for women, no? Because my audience are mainly women. Please don't feel offended, guys. Nandiyan dyan kayo, pero karamihan talaga ng audience ko mga babae. So, um, yeah, there's a lot of women behind this page who are willing to help you out, who are also anonymous, but there are always women behind the page who are willing to extend help and to talk to you and to support you whatever support you need, except financial. Sinasabi ko na yan kasi baka, baka may mangutang. Parang ganun, besh. Pero when it comes to, emotional support, mental support, a lot of people are willing to help you behind this page. So please do not hesitate to send us a message. There's a lot of women out there who are willing to help other women. And I've mentioned this on a previous live sesh with another lady, yung last week ba, yung ating beauty queen. Yan, yung nagsabi din siya na she's also willing to talk to people. And sabi ko nga during that show that there's yung sabi ni Madeline Albright na there's a space in hell for women who don't help other women. Ang sa akin naman sa page kong to, there's a place in heaven for women who help other women. So we are those women. We are gonna help you out. Basta mag-reach out lang kayo. We will do our best to help you out. And ang maganda kasi, Lenny, in fairness naman, to be fair with this page, ang dami nang nag-reach out sa akin in one way or another, telling me na nakaka-happy daw yung page, nakakatulong daw sa mental health nila, because a lot of people are still not talking about the struggles that they have on a daily basis, especially during the pandemic. So yun. So just in case you need help, just ask for it. Okay? I mean, anyway, the worst thing that you can hear naman is, people declining, 'di ba? Yun lang naman yun eh. Pero at least just seek help, because there's always someone else at the other end of the line who's willing to help you out. So don't feel isolated. We're here for you, girl. Also, if you want to join the conversation, what FB page is this? Hi, Daniel. It's my official Facebook page. It's actually called my name. It's Ivorine. So, diba? Ayan. So, you can always you can ano ba yung sinasabi ko ulit? Sorry. You can always reach out. Ayan. Wag kayong mag-hesitate. So, that would be all from us tonight. And yung pala yung sinasabi ko, if you also want to inquire about the oils that Lenny mentioned earlier, please send us a message. And you can also plug mo si Lavender. Lenny, plug mo si Lavender.
I have a page, Lavender PH. Yan.
Ayun. So si Lavender PH, you can
follow.
you can also follow, and you can also send a message to Lavender PH. Ilang beses na nag-sponsor si Lavender PH sa ating mga shows. So support niyo din si Lavender.
You can try a few oils first, or you can get your first diffuser, or you can actually get the entire oils kit if you feel that you want to explore.
Yeah. You don't have naman to buy everything. If you just want to try muna, kagaya ni Manny. Hi, Manny.
Ayan, try natin.
Ilo-launch na ba natin yung mga bracelets natin? Not yet. Pero pwede ko nang pakita. Ayan o.
Yes.
Yung mga bracelets. So, soon to launch on this page.
We're going to launch.
Soon to launch on this page. Ayan. Abangan ninyo yan kasi ito yung pwede ninyong i-pair sa mga oils ninyo, kasi kung hindi
carry with you everywhere.
You can carry it everywhere. Tapos pwede mo siyang lagyan ng oil. So ayan. So medyo premature yung launch, pero anyway. We will be launching it here, so abangan ninyo. Kung meron kang final words to say before I close the program?
Thank you to all who listened to us tonight. And yun, sa lahat ng followers ni Ivory, not just the people who's with us tonight sa live sesh. It's really my prayer na you'll find healing, that you will find restoration in this season, in these difficult times. And I pray that every need will be met. I pray that you will be blessed even in these difficult times.
Ayun. Thank you, Lenny. And again, everyone, to those who are watching now and to those who are watching the replays kasi marami akong mga friends na nanonood na lang sila ng replay. So just in case na na-miss out nyo lahat, kung ano man yung mga na-miss out ninyo or whatever. Pero please tandaan ninyo, there are always people who are willing to help you out. And also, do not feel alone because there's always, sabi ko nga, lagi ko tong sinasabi, if you feel that you are being put down by the people around you, look up because there's always someone up there. No matter how much you try to deny it, there's always someone up there. So look up. Ayan, kneel down and look up. Ayan. Thank you
Yep.
everyone for tonight. Lenny, thank you for the opportunity
Thank
and
you,
for sharing
Irene.
for sharing with us all of the hindi pa nga all eh.
Next time
Some
daw,
of the
kakanta
knowledge
tayo.
that you have. Oh, ikaw na lang. Wala pa ako lakas ng loob. Kailangan ko ng valor for that. Valor for it. Thank you everyone, especially to our Oil Hands on Deck family. Yes, thank you for the support. Ang daming nanood. Thank you po. See you
Thank
all
you.
again tomorrow. Every night I have a live stream at 8 p.m. Different topics. So every Wednesday it's all about women and wellness. So kung gusto nyong mag-guest din sa show, I'm so much willing to accommodate you on this page. Ayan. Thank you everyone. Good night and God bless
Good
you all. Stay
night.
safe and stay healthy. Bye.